Very good afternoon. See, I'm starting the session. Listen. So in the previous session, we discussed about subqueries. So instead of query, we can write another query. This concept we are calling as the subqueries concept or nested queries concept. So this inside query, we are calling as inner query or subquery or child query. This outside query, we are calling as outer query or main query or parent query. So generally, first inner query gets executed. Then this inner query result will become input for the outer query. Then outer query will be executed. So when where condition value is unknown, we write the subquery. The subquery we must write in the parenthesis. And subquery must be select query only. You cannot write update, insert, delete, etc. But outer query can be select or update or delete or insert, no problem. Okay. So in the previous session, we have seen single row subquery. There are different types of subqueries are there. Among those single row subquery we have seen. Now see 2 or 3 examples on single row subquery. Listen. Till now, we used subqueries in the select query only. We have written subquery in the select query only. Now we want to write subquery in the update query. We want to write subquery in the update query. For example, the question is, there is one employee there. See, let me check the employee salaries. Employee number, employee name, salary, department number. From EMP, order by. We want to get according to department number. If department number is same, within the department, salaries in descending order we want. So observe here, 10th department maximum salary is 5,500. 20th department maximum salary is 3,600. 30th department maximum salary is 3,277.5. Now my requirement is, there is one employee is there. 7566 employees there, or otherwise 7876 employees there. His salary is 1320. I want to set this employee salary as department number 30's maximum salary. So employee number is 7876. This 7876 employee salary is as of now 1320. We want to modify this as department number 30's maximum salary. What is department number 30's maximum salary? 3,277.5. This salary we want to set for 7876 employee. This is our requirement. So this 7876 employee salary we want to set as department number 30's maximum salary. Okay. So for this, what we write here, observe. So the question is, update 7876 employee number salary as, okay, as department number 30's maximum salary. This is our requirement. So what we have tried here, update. In which table we want to update? EMP. Set salary equals to. If we know the department number 30's maximum salary, directly we can write like this. Where employee number equals to. What is employee number? 7876. So if we know the department number 30's maximum salary, directly we can write like this. It will update. But we don't know department number 30's maximum salary. We have to find that one. So how can we find department number 30's maximum salary? Select max of salary from EMP where department number equals to 30. That's it. So this is the query. This is the query for finding department number 30's maximum salary. So first inner query gets executed. This inner query returns department number 30's maximum salary. Then outer query will be executed. So 7876 employee number salary will be updated as 3277.5. Very, very simple. Now inside of update query, we are writing the select query, subquery. Okay. So now I'm copying this. Just observe. See here, one row updated. Now we want to retrieve the data. So we are retrieving the data, observe. So 7876 Adam salary updated here, observe. So previously this salary was 7876. Previously this salary was 1320. Now this value updated as department number 30's maximum salary. Department number 30's maximum salary is 3277.5. Observe here 7876 employee salary updated as department number 30's maximum salary. So in this way we can use subquery in the update. Now one more question. Observe the salary values here. So let me retrieve the data. Select employee number, comma, e-name, comma, salary from EMP. Just observe the data here. Now my requirement is, observe, as of now, what is Smith salary? See here, 960. Allen salary is 1840. My requirement is, I want to make Smith salary as Allen's salary. The Smith salary I want to make as Allen's salary. What is Allen's salary? 1840. And Allen's salary we want to make as Smith salary. This is called swapping two salaries. Swapping two salaries. So sometimes interviewer may ask like this. How can you write the query for swapping two salaries like this? They may ask. So how to swap two salaries? Now we are discussing. Observe. So Smith Allen. Smith employee number 7369. Allen employee number 7499. So Smith salary we want to make as Allen's salary. Allen salary we want to make as Smith salary. So Smith salary we want to make as 1840. Allen salary we want to make as 960. We want to swap these two salary values. So for this, for example, if we write like this, update. For example, we are writing update query here. Update EMP set salary equals to. So this 7369 employee salary we want to update as 1840. So update EMP set salary equals to 1840 where employee number equals to 7369. If we write like this, what happens here? This salary becomes 1840 and we lost Smith's previous salary now. Okay, if we write update query like this, if this update query is executed first, what happens here? We lost this 960 value. After losing 960 value, how can you update Allen's salary? So that's why here what we have to do is we have to use case expression here. So this case expression already we discussed. Here we need to use case expression. For swapping two salaries, we need to use case expression. So we are writing like this. The question is, swap 7369 and 7499 employees' salaries. This is the question. So 7369 employee salary, we want to make a 7499 employee salary. 7499 employee salary, we want to make a 7369 employee salary. So 7369 employee name is Smith. And as of now, his salary is 960. 7499, this employee name is Allen. As of now, his salary is 1840. So we want to swap these two salaries. So for this, to modify the data, which command we have to use? Update. In which table? EMP table. Set salary equals to, we need to write the case expression now. Case. What we have to check? Employee number we have to check. Case employee number. Okay, when employee number is equals to 7369. So when employee number is matching with 7369, then the salary value, 7369 employee salary value, we want to update as which value? 1840. 1840. Okay. When? Okay. Next, another employee is 7499. So when employee number is 7499, then 7499 employee salary value, we want to set as 960. So write 960 here. Okay. But if we write this much only, there is a problem. It updates all employee salaries. So because of you are specifying 7369 employee salary as 1840, this will be updated as 1840. Okay. Here if employee number is 7499, this will be applied as 960. Okay. For example, there is 7900 is there. For 7900, which salary we want to set, you are not telling here. So because of that reason, update query we are writing like this means it updates all employee salaries. So because of we are not telling anything for the remaining employees, these remaining salaries will be updated as null. Okay, here we are not writing any else. So by default, this case expression is defaulting null value. Case expression is returning null value here. So I am running this query. Observe carefully here. This is the query we are writing. If we write like this, it is swapping two employee salaries, but remaining employee salaries, it is setting as null. Check here. Select employee number, employee name, salary from EMP. Is it swapping these two employee salaries or not? Yes, swapping. Previously, Smith salary was 960. Now Smith salary is 1840. Previously, Allen salary was 1840. Now Allen salary is 960. Swapped here. Okay. But what about what salary? Jones salary, Martin salary. We are losing this data. This is a problem. So that's why don't write like this. So for which employee numbers you want to update, you have to tell as the condition here. Filter condition we need to write. So I'm cancelling this action. Roll back. Okay, action cancelled. So where write the condition? Employee number in. Employee number in. Okay, 7369, 7499. So with this where condition, it selects only these two rows, and those two rows, on those two rows only, case expression will be applied. Because of this where condition, only two rows only it selects. On those two rows only, it applies case expression. So no problem. So here we need to write the filter condition. Now observe here, it swaps two salaries now. Remaining salaries will be same. Remaining salaries will be same as previous, like this. These previous salaries we will not lose. Only two employee salaries will be swapped here. Observe. See here, now what it is telling? Two rows updated. If this where clause is not there, at that time what it was telling, see here, 16 rows updated. Remaining salaries it was updating as null. Now because of this where condition, it is applying It is updating how many rows now? Only 2 rows. Only these 2 employees' salaries are swapped here. Check here, open the table data. Select employee number, ename salary from EMP. Observe here. See, swapped or not? See here. Previously, Smith's salary was 960. Now, 1840. Previously, Allen's salary was 1840. Now, 960. So, salaries are swapped here. But if we know Smith's salary or Allen's salary, we write like this. Now, we don't know the Smith salary. We have to find that one. So, I'm cancelling this action. Roll back. So, now, Smith's salary is 960 only. Allen's salary is 1840 only. How can we find Smith's salary? Select salary from EMP, where salary equals to 7369. So it is where not salary, employee number, where employee number equals to 7369. So what it is giving? 960. So select salary from EMP where employee number equals to 7369. So this is the way of finding Smith salary. In the same way, we want to find Allen salary. Allen employee number 7499. This is the way of finding Allen salary. So instead of writing this value 1840, 1840 is which employee's salary? Allen salary. 1840 is which employee salary? Allen salary. 7499. Allen salary. 1840 is Allen's salary. 7499. 960 is which employee salary? 7369. Smith salary. So for 7369, we want to apply Allen's salary. 7369 Smith. 7369 Smith. So Smith salary we want to update as Allen's salary. So Allen's salary we have to find for Smith record. So right here, select salary from EMP where employee number equals to 7499. So now what this subquery finds now? This subquery finds. So now this subquery finds 7499 Allen's salary. So Allen's salary will be updated as salary to the 7369 Smith. So now Smith salary will be updated as Allen salary. 7369 Smith, 7499 Allen. 7369 salary will be updated as 7499's salary, Allen salary. So here 960, instead of writing 960 here, this is 960 Smith salary. So to find Smith salary, what we have to write? Select salary from EMP where employee number equals to 7369. So to the 7499 employee, we are applying 7369's salary. This is the query. So observe here, first this innermost query will be executed. So it gives 7369's salary 960. Then this another inner query will be executed. It gives 7499 salary 1840. Okay. So next, in case of employee number, if employee number is, for example, 7369, employee number is 7369. So employee number 7369, this is 7369, both are matching. So this 7369, for 7369, which value will be written? 1840. Okay. So when employee number is 7369, what it returns? 1840. So salary value will become 1840 here for 7369 record. Next 7499. Now employee number is 7499. So 7499, 7499 matching. So this 7499 salary value will be updated as 960. That's it. So this is the query for swapping two salaries. So this query I'm copying. See, observe here. 2 rows are updated. So previously, Smith salary 960, Allen salary 1840. After writing this swapping query, now observe the salary values here. See, now Smith salary 1840, Allen salary 960. Previously Smith salary was 960. Allen salary was 1840. Now these are swapped here. Smith salary became 1840, Allen salary became 960. So salary values are swapped here. Next. So delete an employee record. Who is most senior in the organization? So we want to delete the employee record who is the most senior in the organization. So who is the most senior? Observe here. Select employee number, e-name, comma, hire date from EMP. Hire dates I am arranging in order by hire date. In ascending order we are taking. Minimum date means maximum experience. Among all employees, who is the most senior? Smith. These are in ascending order. Smith joined in 1980. Remaining all are joined in 81, 82, 83. These are in ascending order. So he is the most senior? Smith. So what is Smith hire date here? 17 December 1980. Okay. So Smith joined on this date. So to delete the record, which command we have to use? Delete. Delete from EMP. Okay, where hire date is equals to. So most senior's hire date is what? 17 December 1980. If we know the most senior's hire date, we can write like this, that employee record will be deleted. But we don't know most senior's hire date. We want to find that one. So to find that, what we have to write here? Select query. So select what we want to find? Hire date. Okay. From which table? EMP. Which employee's hire date we want to find? Okay. So most senior hire date we want. So minimum value means what? Minimum hire date means what? Okay. Minimum hire date means what? Maximum experience. So what we have to write here? Min of hire rate. Min of hire rate we have to write. So I am running just subquery. Observe here. Subquery only I am copying. So min of hire date. So min of hire date from EMP means it is giving minimum hire date. Observe 17 December 1980. Minimum hire date means maximum experience. So this is the minimum hire date value. Hire dates are in ascending order. This is the minimum hire date value. Minimum hire date means maximum experience. So like this, we are finding the most senior's hire date. On this date, which implies joined, that employee record will be deleted. Now observe here. So it deletes Smith record. Okay, one row deleted. So now it deleted Smith record or not, we want to check. So again we are displaying the employee records in order according to the hire date. Now Smith is not most senior. Allen is the most senior. Observe. We arranged records in ascending order according to the hire date. Order by hire date. Now most senior is not Smith. Most senior is Allen. So Smith record deleted here. So most seniors record we're deleting. So this is about single row subquery. Single row subquery topic is over. Next subtype is what? Multi-row subquery. Single row subquery means subquery returns one value, one row. This subquery is returning how many values? One value. This subquery is returning how many values? One value. This subquery is returning how many values? One value. You see all previous examples, all are subqueries returning only one value. So if subquery returns multiple values, that is multi-row subquery. So if subquery returns multiple values, then it is called multi-row subquery. If subquery returns multiple values, then it is called multi-row subquery. See, for example, we want to display, these are examples on multi-row subquery. See here. We want to display the employee records whose job designations. Let me check the job designations. So select employee number, e-name, comma job from EMP. See here. See. So what is Smith job salary? Smith job title, observe here. Smith job title is clerk. What is Blake job title? Manager. So Smith is the clerk, Blake is the manager. Remember. So 7369 Smith clerk, 7698 Blake manager. Okay. So we want to display the employee records whose job titles are same as Smith and Blake job titles. Smith and Blake job titles. Okay. So display the employee records whose job titles are same as Smith and Blake's job titles. This is our requirement. So just now we have seen what is Smith job title, what is Blake job title, manager. So indirectly it is asking display all clerks and managers records. So Smith job designation is clerk and Blake job designation is manager. So the employee records whose job titles are matching with Smith and Blake's job title we want to display. Means we want to display clerks and managers. Indirectly he is asking. Okay, how to display clerks and managers records? What we write? Select star from EMP where job in clerk comma manager. Where job in clerk comma manager. So it gives all clerks and managers. You already know. In the initial classes we discussed this. In the operators very clearly we discussed it. So if you write like this, it displays all clerks and managers records. Observe. So it is displaying all clerks and managers records. So 3 clerks are there. Okay, 4 clerks are there. 3 managers are there. 3 managers, 4 clerks. Total 7 records it is displaying. So if we know Smith job title, Blake job title, directly we can write like this. Now we don't know their job titles. We need to find that one. To find their job titles, what we have to write? Select job from EMP where e-name in Smith, comma Blake. So if we write like this, it will display Smith job title and Blake job title. Observe here. I'm copying this. So now it will find Smith and Blake's job titles. See, Smith job title is clerk, Blake job title is manager. So we don't know Smith job title, Blake job title. This is the query for finding Smith and Blake's job titles. So we don't know this Smith job title, Blake job title. We need to find. So this query we have tried as the subquery. So in the subquery, what we are doing, Smith and Blake's job titles we are finding. So this subquery, this is the subquery. So this is the subquery. This subquery is returning how many values? 2 values. See here. Select job from EMP where ename means Smith, Blake means how many values it is returning? 2. Smith job title clerk, Blake job title manager. Subquery is returning multiple values. So multi-row subquery. So it displays all clerks and managers records. Observe. See. How many clerks are there? 4. How many managers are there? 3. So Smith job title is clerk. All clerks records it is displaying. Blake job title is manager. Managers records it is displaying. So first inner query gets executed. This inner query is finding job titles of Smith and Blake. So it is returning clerk value, Smith job title, manager value, Blake job title. Okay, so job in clerk comma manager it is checking. So the employees whose job title is clerk or manager it display. Means it displays all clerks and managers records. So subquery is returning multiple values. So multi-row subquery. Next. Display the employee record. Display the employee records who are earning maximum salary in their department. Who are earning maximum salary in their department. Okay. So observe here. Select employee number, e-name, department number, comma salary from EMP order by department number ascending order, salaries descending order. Okay. So in the 10th department, what is the maximum salary? In the 10th department, what is the maximum salary? Here, department wise, I arranged in descending order. By seeing first record, you can say 10th department maximum salary is what? 5,500. Who is earning that salary? King. In the 20th department, what is the maximum salary? 3,600. Who are earning? Scott and Ford, 2 employees. So how to find the department wise maximum salary, you know. To find the department wise maximum salary, what we have tried? Select department number, comma, max of salary from EMP, group by department number. It finds department wise maximum salaries. It finds department wise maximum salaries. So it is finding department wise maximum salary. Okay. So if any salaries are nulls, let me remove them. Delete from EMP where salary is null. Okay. So once again I'm writing this. See here, 10th department maximum salary 5,500, 20th department maximum salary 3,600, 30th department maximum salary 3,277.5. So now what we have to do is, see here employee details are there in the EMP table, like employee number, e-name, job, salary, department number, this kind of data is there. for example, what we have to do is here 10th department, this employee salary is 2,500. This employee 10th department salary is 3,500. This employee 10th department 5,500. For example, I am taking 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, A, B, C. For example, I am taking. Now what we have to do? How to find department wise maximum salary? We know. We have department wise maximum salaries. This table data, department number and salary value we have to compare with this department number and salary value. Here 10 department number, salary 2,500. So 10 is matching with 10 here. But what is the salary here? 5,500. Is it 10 2,500 matching with 10 5,500? No. This record will not be displayed. Now this is department number 10, salary is 3,500. Department number is 10, salary is 3,500. Now, is it, just a minute. Department number 10, salary is 3,500. Is it matching with 10 5,500? No. Department number 10, 5,500. Is it matching with 10 5,500? Yes. This record we have to display. So 1,003 C person is earning more salary in the 10th department. So what we have to do? Employees department number salary compare with in the group by department number maximum salary. Like this we have to compare. So what we have to do is employee department number and salary. Select star from EMP. We want to get employee details. So select employee number, e-name, comma, department number, comma, salary from EMP. Okay, where in the EMP table, this department number and salary value matching with this group based department number maximum salary or not, we want to check. So where department number, comma, salary, both values we have to take here. Department number and salary value, is it matching with, is it in this department wise maximum salary or there or not, we are checking. That's it. Very simple. So first inner query will be executed here. This inner query will be executed. This inner query finds the department wise maximum salary. Department wise maximum salary. Department wise maximum salary it finds. In the employee table, every row will be checked with these values now. For example, first employee, 10th department, 3,300. 10th department, 4,000. 10th department, 5,500. Now it takes this value, 10th department, 3,300. It compares with 10, 5,500. Are they matching? No. This record will not be displayed. 10th department, salary is 4,000. 10, 5,500. 10, 4,000. Matching? No. 10, 5,500. Both are matching? Yes. This record will be displayed. So this employee is the person who is earning maximum salary in the 10th department. So like this, we need to write. So now observe here. See, in the order we want to display. So finally write order by, according to which column? According to department number, we want to arrange them in the order. So order by department number. See here, in the 10th department, who is earning maximum salary? King. In the 20 department, 2 employees are earning, Scott and Ford. In the 30 department, Blake. You can check there. In the 10th department, who is earning maximum salary? King. In the 20 department, Scott and Ford. In the 30 department, Blake. So we got this result only. Observe. See, 10th department King, King is earning maximum salary in the 20 department, Scott and Ford. In the 30 department, Blake. So this is the query we are writing. So when department number and salary, both values are matching with this group by result, then it is displayed. Okay, inner query gives this inner query gives department wise maximum salary. In the EMP table, department number, salary it is checking. If that is matching, that is the maximum salary. Okay, see here. So what is the group by result here? 10, 5,500. 20th department, 3,600. 30th department, 3,277.5. Okay, so what we have written here, where department number, comma, salary in this group by we have written as a subquery. This is subquery result. So here, what is the department number in the EMP table? 10. Salary, 5,500. Is it matching with this one? Yes. So this is the person earning maximum salary in the 10th department. So King record will be displayed. King is the person earning maximum salary in the 10th department. Next here, 10, 2,695. Is it matching with 10, 5,500? No. 10, 1430. Is it matching with 10, 5,500? No. Okay. Next, 20 department. Is 20, 3,600 matching with 23,600? Yes. So Scott record will be selected. Is 23,600 matching with 23,600? Yes. Ford record will be selected. Okay. Is 23,570 matching with 23,600? No. Is 1320 matching with 23,600? No. Is 2960 matching with 23,600? No. Okay. Is 33,277.5 matching with 33,277.5? Yes. So Blake is earning maximum salary in the 30 department. So like this, two values it is checking. Department number, salary value of employee is matching with department wise maximum salary or not, it is checking. So this is the result of department wise maximum salary, group by result. We are comparing this department number and salary value with this group by result. That's it. Next, same model, one more query. We want to display the employee records who are most senior in their department. Observe here. Select employee number, e-name, department number, comma, hire date from same model. Previously, we were finding highest salaried person in the department. Okay, maximum salaried person in the department. Now we are finding maximum experienced person in the department. Order by department number. If department number is same, according to the seniority, we want to arrange them. Hire date, ascending order. See here, in the 10th department, who is the most senior? Clerk. In the 10th department, who is the most senior? Clerk. Here, these are in ascending order. Seniority wise, these records are arranged here. In the 10th department, who is the most senior? Clerk. In the 20 department, who is the most senior? Smith. Okay. In the 30 department, who is the most senior? Allen. This we want to find. So, in the department wise, so in the 30th department, senior employee hire date is 20 February 81. Is it minimum value in the department? Maximum value in the department? minimum value. Minimum value means maximum experience, senior. So we need to find the department wise minimum hire date. So find the department wise minimum hire date first. How to find the department wise minimum hire date? Select department number, comma, min of hire date. Min of hire date from which table? EMP table. Group by department number. So department wise minimum hire date we are finding. In the 10th department, what is the minimum hire date? Means 10th department, most senior hire date we will get. 20th department, minimum hire date. Means 20th department, most senior hire date we will get. So department wise, okay, most seniors hire date we will get. Minimum hire date means maximum experience. Okay, so observe, we got the dates. 30th department, most senior hire date 20 February 81. 30th department, most senior hire date 20 February 81. We got correct. And in the 20th department, most senior hire date 17 December 80. In the 20th department, most senior hire date 17 December 80. See? In the 10th department, most senior hire date 9 June 81. 9 June 81. So here department number, tables department number, hire date. Compare with that one. So see here. So 10th department, group by result just now we calculated. 10th department, most senior hire date we got here. Okay, this is 10th department, most senior hire date. 20th department, most senior hire date we are getting here. 20th department, most senior hire date. 2nd April 1981. Sorry. Okay, 17 December 1980. This one. Okay, so now try to understand here. So what we have to do is, this is the table data now. This table's department number and hire date compare with this group by result. Just now we calculated this one. So department wise minimum hire date we found. Is this tables, EMP tables, department number and hire date matching with this group by result department number and minimum hire date or not? We have to check. Is 10/9 June 81 matching with 10/9 June 81? Yes. So Clark is the most senior employee in the 10th department. So 17 November 81. Is it matching with 10/9 June 81? No. Is 23 January 82 matching with 10/9 June 81? No. So it will not give. Next 17 December 80. Is it matching with 17 December 80? Yes. This record will be given. So Smith is the most senior employee in the 20 department. So like this it will compare. So this is the result of group by. Okay, every employee record we need to compare with this result. So select employee number, employee name, department number, comma, hire date from EMP, where what we have to check now, department number and hire date, where department number, comma, hire date, where department number, comma, hire date in this select query we are writing. Okay, so in select department number, so employees department number, hire date matching with this group by result department number and minimum hire date or not, we are checking. If matching, that should display the record. So I'm copying this. Observe now. See here. If you want to get result in the order, you can write order by according to department number. I want to arrange order by department number. So observe here, in the 10th department, Clark is the senior. Just now we have seen. So in the 20th department, Smith is the senior, and in the 30th department, Allen is the senior. So department wise, most senior record we are retrieving. Here, this subquery is returning department wise minimum hire rate. And here, this subquery is returning department wise maximum salary. Means multiple rows they are returning. Here also multiple rows they are returning. So if subquery is returning multiple rows, those are called multi-row subqueries. Next. So multi-row subqueries topic is over. Next category is what? Correlated subquery. So listen carefully. If you don't listen, you cannot understand this. Try to understand. In normal subqueries, first inner query gets executed. Then outer query gets executed. This point we already know. But whereas in correlated subquery, first outer query gets executed. Then inner query gets executed. Remember this point. In correlated subquery, first outer query gets executed. Then inner query gets executed. This is the difference. In normal subqueries, just now we have seen single row subquery, multi-row subquery. There first inner query gets executed, then outer query gets executed. But in correlated subquery, first outer query gets executed, then inner query gets executed. And in normal subquery, inner query gets executed only once. Here this inner query gets executed for how many times? Once only. All our previous examples, inner query gets executed for how many times? Once only. Once it will execute, it finds with the job title, blank job title. In all our previous examples, inner query gets executed once only. So in normal subquery, inner query gets executed only once. But whereas in correlated subquery, inner query gets executed multiple times. In correlated subquery, inner query gets executed multiple times. In normal subquery, inner query executed only once, but in correlated subquery, inner query gets executed multiple times. How many times? The number of execution times of inner query is equals to number of rows selected by outer query. So number of execution times of inner query is equals to number of rows passed by outer query. So number of rows passed by outer query. So outer query passes value to the inner query. So how many rows passed by the outer query to the inner query? That is equivalent to number of execution times of inner query. So correlated subquery means if outer query passes value to inner query, if outer query passes value to inner query, this concept is called inner query, then it is called correlated subquery. So generally, first inner query gets executed, then outer query gets executed. But in correlated subquery, first outer query gets executed, then inner query gets executed. In normal subquery, inner query gets executed only once. But in correlated subquery, inner query gets executed multiple times. How many times? That is equivalent to number of rows passed by the outer query. If outer query passes 10 rows to the inner query, 10 times inner query gets executed. If outer query passes 20 rows to the inner query, 20 times inner query gets executed. So what is correlated subquery? If outer query passes value to inner query, then that is called correlated subquery. In all our previous examples, inner query was passing values to the outer query. But here, first outer query will be executed. If outer query passes value to the inner query, that concept we call as the correlated subquery. So here execution process is important. Interviewer may ask like this: what is the execution process of correlated subquery? Can you explain? Like this they may ask. So execution process we should know. First outer query gets executed. So first outer query gets executed. So it's outer query executed means outer query selects one row. Outer query gets executed. It selects a row. It selects one row. It will be passed to the inner query. That row will be passed to. It will be passed to inner query. So first outer query gets executed. Outer query selects one row. That row will be passed to the inner query. Now inner query gets executed. Now inner query gets executed. So it passes value to, inner query passes value to outer query again. Inner query passes value to outer query again. Now outer query condition will be tested. Outer query condition will be tested. Outer query condition will be tested. If condition is true, it selects the row. If condition is false, it will not select the row. If condition is true, row will be selected. So these steps will be followed for every row selected by outer query. So these above steps will be executed repeatedly. So these above steps will be executed repeatedly. Will be executed repeatedly for every row selected by outer query. For every row selected by outer query. So this is the execution process. Once read the execution process here. First outer query gets executed. Outer query selects one row. Means one row selected means some values are there. So it passes those values to the inner query. So now inner query gets executed. Inner query is giving some result. That result will be given to the outer query. Now outer query condition will be tested. If condition is true, that row will be displayed to us. That row will be selected and displayed to us. So this process will be executed repeatedly for every row. Again, outer query selects one more row. It passes value to inner query. Inner query gets executed. Inner query passes value to outer query. Outer query condition will be tested. Condition true, row selected. Condition false, row will not select. So what happens here? First outer query gets executed. Outer query selects the row. It passes value to the inner query. Now inner query gets executed. Okay, inner query passes value to the outer query. Outer query condition will be selected. If condition is true, it selects the row. So outer query is passing value to the inner query. And again, inner query is passing value to the outer query. So that's why we are calling this as the correlated. Okay, both are sending values to each other. Outer is passing to inner, inner is passing to outer. So that's why we are calling this as the correlated subquery. So to understand this, I'm giving one example. Try to understand. Okay, see, there is one table is there, EMP table is there. EMP table has fields like employee number, employee name, department number, salary. Okay, these columns are there. 1001 employee. Okay, this employee name is A. He is working in 20 department. His salary is 10,000. 1002 employee B. This employee salary is 20,000. 1003 employee C employee working in 10th department. Okay, his salary is 5,000. 1004 employee D. This employee is working in 10th department. His salary is 15,000. So now I want to find the department wise average salary. Department wise average salary. Okay, what is 20 department average salary here? 20th department employees salaries are 10,000, 20,000. So 10,000 plus 20,000, 30,000. 30,000 by 2. Number of employees, 15,000. So what is the average salary of 20th department here? 15,000. So 20th department average salary is 15,000. What is 10th department average salary here? 10th department 2 employees are there. 20,000 by 2. 10,000. Okay. So 15,000 plus 5,000. 20,000. How many employees are there in the 10th department? 2. 20,000 by 2. 10,000. So 10,000 is the average salary of 10th department. Our requirement is we want to find the employees who are earning more than their department's average salary. Now, if you take this first employee, what is first employee salary? 10,000. Okay, what is 20th department average salary? 15,000. So, is this person earning more than his department's average salary? No. We don't want it. Next employee. Okay, this B employee salary is 20,000. His department's average salary is 15,000. Is he earning more than his department's average salary? Yes. So this record we want. This record we want to select. This employee is earning more than his department's record. His department's average salary. Next, 10th department. So this employee salary is 5,000. He is working in 10th department. 10th department average salary 10,000. Is he earning more than his department's average salary? No. Next employee 15,000. Sorry. Next employee 10th department 15,000 employee salary. 10th department average salary is what? 10,000. Is he earning more than his department's average salary? Yes. So this record we want. So like this output we want to get. This is our requirement. The employees who are earning more than their department's average salary we want. But one employee is working in 20 department. Maybe next employee works in 30 department. Maybe next employee works in 10th department. Maybe next employee works in 40 department. So different department numbers will be there. So what we have to do is first we have to select the employee row. This value we have to pass to the inner query. Find this 20 department's average salary. Now compare with this salary again. Listen carefully. First select employee table row. Pass this value to the inner query. There 20th department average salary we will find. This value we give to the outer query again. Outer query checks this salary value is greater than this average salary or not. Okay. So we need to select this department number, pass to the inner query. There we have to find 20th department average salary. So this value will be given to the outer query that compares this salary value is greater than this average salary or not. So correlated subquery is required here. So we write like this. Select employee details we want. Employee number, e-name, department number. Department number is salary. From which table? EMP table. You can write star also, no problem. From EMP table. Here alias name is required. So EMP E. Okay, where his salary is greater than his department's average salary or not, we have to find. If we know his department's average salary, directly we can write like this. If his employee salary is greater than his department's average salary, it displays the record. If we know average salary, directly we can write. But we don't know average salary. We need to find. So to find his department's average salary, his department number value, we have to pass. So outer query will be first executed. It passes this department number value to the inner query. So in the inner query, that department's average salary we have to find. Select average salary from EMP, where department number equals to the department number which is selected by the outer query. Outer query alias name we have given as E. So E is the department number we are passing. So what we are write here? E dot department number. That's it. This is a query. This is called correlated subquery. So how it gets executed, try to understand here. See, in this example, first outer query gets executed. So outer query selects the row. See here. First outer query gets executed. Outer query selects the row. Outer query executed. Outer query is selecting the row. So this row will be passed to the inner query now. In the inner query, what it is capturing? E dot department number. What is E dot department number value? 20. 20th department average salary is finding. What is 20th department average salary? 15,000. What is this employee salary? That will be taken here. 10,000. Is 10,000 greater than 15,000? It will check. Is 10,000 greater than 15,000? No. This will not be selected. Once again, I am repeating. First outer query gets executed. Outer query selects the row. This outer query passes this value to the inner query. So why it is passing this department's that employee department's average salary, we don't know. To find that, outer query is passing value to inner query. Inner query finds department number 20's average salary. Department number 20 average salary is what? 15,000. This will be given to the outer query. Outer query condition will be tested. Is 10,000 greater than 15,000 or not? This inner query is returning 15,000. Okay, department number 20's average salary 15,000 it is returning. Employee salary is 10,000. So this inner query result is 15,000 that is given to the outer query. Outer query condition tested here. If condition true, selects the row. Here in this example, condition false, it will not select the row. Outer query selected this row, pass it to the inner query. Inner query is finding department number 20's average salary. That is giving that value to the outer query. Outer query condition tested. Condition false, row not selected. This will be executed repeatedly here. For second row. Next. Outer query selects second row now. So this outer query passes these values to the inner query. What is E dot department number value? 20. 20th department average salary it finds 15,000. So what inner query is returning now? 15,000. It gives value to the outer query. This salary will be selected. Is 20,000 greater than 15,000? Yes. This row will be selected. That's it. Second row selected here. Next. The same process will be executed for third one. Okay. Now, what happens? Third row selected, outer query executed. Outer query passes value to the inner query. E dot department number value is what now? 10. 10th department average salary it finds. What is 10th department average salary? 10,000. So what inner query is returning? 10th department average salary. Inner query gives value to the outer query. Okay. So outer query is checking employee salary. What is employee salary? 5,000. Is it greater than 10th department average salary or not? It is checking. Is 5,000 greater than 10,000? No. Row will not be selected. Okay. Next. This row will be selected. Last one. Try to understand. So first outer query gets executed. So this row selected. It is passing value to the inner query. This E dot department number value passed here. So 10th department average salary is finding. So this inner query returns 10th department average salary 10,000. This value will be given to the outer query. Outer query condition will be tested. Salary value is 15,000. Is 15,000 greater than 10,000? Yes. Condition true. This row will be selected. That's it. Now outer query is passing how many values to the inner query? 4. How many times inner query gets executed here? 4 times. In normal subquery, inner query gets executed only once. In correlated subquery, inner query gets executed multiple times. How many times? Number of rows passed by outer query is equals to number of execution times of inner query. So please confirm, did you understand this? So this is correlated subquery. Okay, I'm stopping the session here. So 1 or 2 examples are there on correlated subquery. On Monday, I covered those examples, and after that, we discuss about inline view and scalar subquery. On Monday, I finished this subqueries topic. After that, set operators are there. So with that, tables topic will be over. Next, remaining database objects are there like views, indexes, sequences, synonyms, materialized views. In the next week, I finish SQL topic. In the next week, we finish SQL. After that, we start PLSQL. Okay. Thank you, everyone. See you on Monday.